Welcome back, friend. The man posing as a pimp goes to another abortion mill. That first segment we saw was from Charlottesville, Virginia, I believe, and the next one is Falls Church, Virginia, just outside of Washington, D.C. He goes into the Planned Parenthood. He tells the woman that he has VD. He's got a sexually transmitted disease. And then this is what he says.
I'm involved in sex work.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I got it from one of the women that I manage.
Okay.
It could be her or several of the other girls.
Okay.
And they will need to be tested as well.
Right.
All right. He tells her, I've got VD, and I think I got it from one of the girls that I manage in the sex trade. All right? Once again, he goes right to the core of the matter. I am a pimp, and I have prostitutes, and I want to bring them here. But again, to show the criminal conspiracy that Planned Parenthood is involved in, he then continues by telling their age.
Now, we have some girls that they do not necessarily have all the documentation. Some of them are from out of the country. Okay. Then we have a couple of girls that are pretty young, about 14, 15, but they need to be safe as well. I need to make sure that they're safe.
All right, you heard it. I've got young girls. They don't have documentation. They're here as immigrants. They're 14 and 15 years old. And again, his line, I want them to be safe. By definition, they're not safe. They are the victims of crimes. And then here's what Planned Parenthood finally says in response.
A lot of people who don't have documentation, there are clinics and stuff they can go to that don't require even a photo ID. So I mean,
Really?
it's not.
Really? Do you know of any?
I'm pretty sure the health department.
The health department.
Is one.
The health
They
department.
have to live in that county though. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If they live in Fairfax County, they can go to Fairfax Health Department.
We have an address we can give them. Okay.
Yeah. So and that's free testing too. So that might be.
Okay. And even for the younger girls, they can get tested there too as well. Is that correct?
Yeah. I mean, nobody's going to refuse service. I mean,
Okay. And even here, they can get you said they can get the birth control here still, and they can get the testing here as well.
No one will be denied service. Sir, we are committed to keeping your prostitution ring with illegal, underage young women. All right, the girls aren't illegal, but they're here as illegal immigrants, probably smuggled into the country. We're going to keep your prostitution ring in business, and we're going to break the law, and we're not going to tell the authorities, even though we are required by law to do so. This is a criminal conspiracy. It is damnable. Some of these people, I think it's safe to say, are going to burn in hell for this. And I want you to just open your heart a whisker, just a little bit of emotion for the terrified 14-year-old girl from China, from Thailand, from Russia, who is here as a sex slave, literally the slave of a mafia-type organization who is being sold like chattel property. And Planned Parenthood sides with the predator, with the pimp. And by the way, these clips that we're playing on the way out of these segments, these are actual recorded phone calls. Thank you, Mark Crutcher, Life Dynamics, childpredators.com. You're hearing the phone calls where Planned Parenthood employees say that they'll help cover up the crimes of a child predator. I'll be right back.
Because you go in front of a judge and then he grants permission for you to have an abortion without your parents finding out. My problem is that if I were you, and this is just strictly off the record, if I were you, I would not say anything about your boyfriend being 22 years old.